Finally, Krishna shared a beautiful promise filled with hope and comfort. Once they reach me, these great souls never have to take birth again in this temporary, painful world. They have achieved the ultimate goal, the lasting peace and freedom of the Supreme. In these words, Krishna offered Arjuna, and all seekers, a vision of the path to eternal union with the divine, a journey where devotion, focus, and wisdom lead to a place beyond the cycles of birth and suffering. In these verses, Krishna is teaching Arjuna about the power of unwavering devotion and meditation. He explains that by focusing on the Supreme and chanting Om, one can transcend the cycle of life and death and attain the highest state of being. With a serene voice, Krishna shared profound truths about the nature of life and the universe with Arjuna. Arjuna, he began, from the lowest realms to the highest, all worlds are bound by the cycle of birth and death. No place within the material universe escapes it. But if a soul reaches me, they break free from this endless cycle. They will never be born again, finding peace beyond all rebirth. Krishna then described the vastness of cosmic time. Imagine the life of Brahma, the creator of the universe. A single day for him stretches across 1,000 yugas, ages upon ages. His night is just as long, making his existence far beyond ordinary human understanding. He continued, illustrating the rhythm of creation. At the start of Brahma's day, everything emerges from the unmanifested state, coming into existence, alive and visible. But when his night falls, all that was created dissolves back into that hidden state, waiting for another new dawn. Krishna's voice was calm as he explained the cycle of creation and dissolution. Arjuna, life moves in endless cycles. Living beings are born again and again, only to dissolve back into me when Brahma's night arrives. With the start of his day, they are reborn once more. Then, Krishna shared a glimpse of something beyond this cycle, an eternal promise that comforted Arjuna's heart. But beyond this endless cycle of birth and destruction, there exists a different state. This state is timeless, unchanging, and eternal. Even when all else fades, this place remains untouched, a sanctuary beyond the rise and fall of life in the universe. Through these words, Krishna revealed the nature of the universe, giving Arjuna insight into a reality far beyond the reach of time, where true freedom and eternal peace reside. With a gentle but powerful voice, Krishna continued to share the mysteries of existence with Arjuna. Arjuna, he said, there exists an eternal, unchanging state beyond the reach of time, a place of peace and freedom that I call the supreme destination. Once a soul reaches this sacred place, they are freed forever from the world of birth and death. This is my highest abode. Krishna then explained the path to this destination. This supreme being, who holds all of creation within him and pervades everything in existence, can only be reached through unwavering love and devotion. Only a heart filled with deep, focused devotion can find the way to him. With compassion, Krishna shared more insights about the journey of the soul. Arjuna, I will tell you about the special moments when yogis leave this world. For some, these moments lead to liberation, freeing them from rebirth, while for others, they are times that return them to the cycle of life and death. He then described the paths of light and darkness, symbols of the choices and timing that affect a soul's journey. Those who depart during times of light, whether in fire, in the day, or in the 6 months when the sun moves northward, reach the highest realm of Brahman. They attain a state from which they never return. But, Krishna continued, those who leave during times of darkness, whether at night, during the waning moon, or when the sun moves southward, follow a different path. They reach a celestial realm, the moon, but after some time, they return to the cycle of life and death. In these words, Krishna revealed to Arjuna the profound mysteries of life and afterlife, showing that liberation lies in devotion and that timing, choices, and devotion together shape the journey of every soul. Krishna looked at Arjuna with kindness and began to explain the journey of the soul, revealing 2 distinct paths that lie ahead for every seeker. There are 2 main roads in this universe, he said. One is the path of light. Those who follow this way move towards liberation, reaching a place of freedom where they are not bound to return to this world. The other is the path of darkness, which brings the soul back into the cycle of birth and rebirth. Light leads to release, darkness to return. Krishna continued with a reassuring tone. A true yogi, who understands these two paths, walks through life without confusion or fear. This wisdom keeps them steady and focused. So, Arjuna, always remain dedicated to your practice. Let your yoga be a guiding light, keeping you clear and strong. Finally, Krishna shared a vision of what lies beyond even the highest rewards. Arjuna, a yogi who knows this truth, goes beyond all other blessings that come from study, sacrifice, penance, or acts of charity. They surpass all of it, reaching the ultimate, eternal abode. Through these words, Krishna painted a vivid picture of the choices and destinations that await every soul, showing Arjuna that with understanding and dedication, a soul can rise above worldly gains and attain the peace of an eternal home.